Oh boy, celebrate! It's a Series 1 Celebration Top 75. I've never opened any of these celebration things before. I've never really even seen it around. So I saw this when I went to Target. I needed some items, and I thought, all right, I'm doing it. Let's see what's in here. Um, it looks like it actually ends up just being a lot of the regular base stuff, but there are other cards in here. There's the mascot cards. There's some different variations on autos and some different inserts like game day drip, it says over here. I mean, what the heck? I'm always down to check out something I haven't opened before if it looks interesting, and the celebration stuff's always been interesting. There's celebration base confetti parallels. We got to look for those. If there's 14 packs, 14 cards per pack, that's 196 total cards, ladies and gentlemen. And looks like we got a little tape job here on the top. No, maybe not. Maybe not. And it's a shiny box. They want us to celebrate Tops, and I'm here for this. Wow, there's a lot in here. This is the Mega, formerly known as Mega Box from the Panini folks. Tops doesn't commit to calling it a Mega Box, but we all know what it is. We all know what it is. All right, Series 1 Celebration. Let's go. We got a lot here to get into. Let's check it out. If it ends up being a lot of regular Tops base, I will skim through it faster. But let's see what is in the Tops Celebration. Right there, we've got Lazaro Estrada, Style and Smiles, Colton Cowser, Jesus Lazardo. I'm not sure if this is, yeah, I guess these are just Series 1 cards. Andre Lara. I do see some new people, some new faces, though. It seems like maybe there's some cards I haven't seen before. All right, we've got a backwards card here, and that is Kobe Mayo, Future Stars, and the Shiny Times. Pretty fun. And then this is, oh, not the Red Sox that you wanted, but Carlos Navarez, also on the Sand Glitter Parallel. You got Aaron Judge here on the Stars of MLB. There's Mr. Red of the Cincinnati Reds. That is one of the exclusives to the Celebration set. And then there's an 8-Bit Ballers of Carson Williams, and I like this 8-Bit Ballers much better than I did last year's. I thought it was a little basic, and it could have been much better. And boom, they're nailing it right here. That's Carson Williams with the rookie card, 8-Bit Ballers. All right. Yeah, decent start. I guess that's about what I expected to see out of these. Maybe a little better than I thought, to be honest. I'm not mad about that. Celebration, Pack 2. I should go get my glasses in case there's something small I got to read. Jacob Young, Athletics, Adolis Garcia, Dylan Beavers, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Yeah, now I'm starting to see cards that I recognize. There's the Fernando Tatis. Yeah, okay, all right. Here we have Lenyn Sosa. Lenyn Sosa. This is Juan Soto, Titans of the Game. And that is our first foray into the trash can. That is a perennial something, perennial all-stars of Bryce Harper. And for us, he's a perennial garbage can man. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the game day drip. That's kind of a fun card. You don't see the players in their out of their uniform too often. And, I don't mean like in the buff, but, wearing a nice suit, looking nice. All right, that's a good one. Not sure the rareness of all of these inserts, but I always like looking that stuff up after, and then I'll be like, oh, I should have freaked out about that more, or I give too much credit to a card that's pretty common. I'm sure you see that too. I'm hoping some people will get rage baity in the comments, but they never do. Where they go, well, actually, that's a really good card, or something like that, because that's usually good for the algorithm. We got a Freddie Freeman here on the greatest hits, doing things in 2025 for the Dodgers. Then we got a Stars of the Game Christian Yelich right there. I'm not sure if I have that one, but I have a Yelich collection going, so we'll pop that to the side. Oh! It's our first Pete Crow Armstrong of the day on the perennial All-Stars. And he'll go right there. And there's Raymond of the Rays from the mascot series. Not sure if they have every mascot in here or not. Tell you what, if Yuppie finds his way into the set, I will be super excited now. I doubt it. He's a former Expos mascot, and he transferred over to the Montreal Canadiens, which I love both those teams. So I think he's the only mascot that's ever changed leagues at sports. But you love it. Rafael Devers, Chris Bubik, Xander Bogaerts. We got some Joe Rock. There's some Chad Patrick, Jacob Marcy. Just pulling out the rookies here. Maximo Acosta. And we're to the back where stuff gets fun and hopefully shiny. There's Kobe Mayo on, this looks like the tops. What's going on here? The opening day? That's the opening day parallel. It's kind of hard to see back there, but oh yeah, there you go. The opening day Kobe Mayo parallel. So we got the glitter one of him earlier, now the opening day. And there's a glitter of that card with the RBI leaders from the AL. Here is Ellie De La Cruz on the Titans of the game. Another game day drip, but that's Gunnar Henderson. He's not wearing an ice suit. He's just in his warm-up gear, but still a different look at a player. Not the drip you want to see, I don't think, for that card. And here's an 8-bit ballers of another Oriole. Cal Ripken on the 8-bit ballers. That is pretty fun. Do like the 8-bit ballers this season. That's a fun insert. And appropriately in the celebration packs. I'm not sure why Topps can't just make other versions of cards. They kind of just keep recycling their Topps cards, and they're like, oh, well, let's just make them this. These will be fun, and then these will be Chrome, and these will be Easter, and these will be Christmas time. And it's like, well, how about you just guys come up with some other versions of cards? I don't know if I speak for everybody else, but I feel like I'm missing Panini a little bit in some ways in some of these sports, because like I know in basketball, I would like to open more basketball, but it doesn't seem like they're making more affordable basketball for people to get. And yeah, I can't afford the Topps Galaxy one or whatever that's called. You know, it's like make some other stuff. Bowman's out, I think, today, so maybe that. Whoa, look out here. We've got a teal chrome Cal Riley, and it's not numbered, and I wish it was because the color match on that is pretty sick. It's not. It shows up okay. You get the concept, though. That's a fun card. Then we've got Rosie Red. Wow. The male and female mascots of the Reds. We've got them both. Be jealous. Then you got a perennial all-stars here of Chris Sale and Paul Skeens on the stars of the MLB. And then here we have James Wood, the profile by Ken Griffey Jr. That will go to the PC. Washington Nationals. Started out as an Expos fan, made the conversion. It was tough to do, but they had a lot of the same players at the time. I didn't know what to do with my fandom at the time, so I just went to the Nationals. Then later I moved to Milwaukee and kind of became a Brewers fan as well. Kind of wish those had overlapped a little different, and then maybe I wouldn't be a Nationals fan today, but you never know. This is the way it goes. Jonah Tong right there, a sought-after rookie so far. Will Banfield. Now we are to the juicy parts where we got Carlos Nereves again. This one is just a, I don't know what they're calling this, refractor perhaps, shininess. There's Julio Rodriguez on the 91 throwback card. I have been collecting this set, and I am close to finishing it. And when I do, I will probably make some sort of video to showcase it, because it's been fun to try to collect it, and I bought some of the extras on eBay, but you know, good times. Ellie De La Cruz on the stars of the game. There's Mariner Moose. For some reason, opening up his jersey. Maybe he's wearing a fancy coat. I don't know. And in 8-bit ballers, a Shohei Ohtani's never a bad thing, because everybody buys the crap out of this guy's cards. I've actually been hanging on to a lot of my Shoheis just because I feel like they're going to keep their value. This guy is the real truth. Anybody who thought Mike Trout was the truth, no, that was the guy right there. He's got staying power. He's a winner. He pitches, he hits. My God, he does almost everything. Really impressive player. Eric Lauer, Peyton Toll, Jose Altuve. Oh, if Jose Altuve is around, maybe we should bang on this. No? No? Okay. You know what? That's a whole joke. We really shouldn't go there. Hey, there's Shohei again. Wonder if that's a... probably not. alternate picture or something like that. Colton Montgomery, Trey Turner. There's Mookie Betts on the 91s. I think I have both the 91s we've pulled so far. Roman Anthony on the Stars of the MLB rookie card. That's nice. Pete Alonso on the perennial All-Stars. I believe he's not on the Mets anymore. So is this one different than the other ones? No, I guess it's not. Just got a little orange on the side. And there's the swinging friar of the San Diego Padres. Look at him swing, and he goes over into the mascot pile. I'm good. I'm glad we're getting a lot of mascot cards. I was afraid I'd only get like one or two. But keep piling up. All right, we got Clayton Kershaw on his goodbye card. Javi Baez, Tristan English, Max Schwayman, Freed, Christian Moore, Grant Taylor, Michael Bush, into the fun stuff. What do we got here? It's Marcelo Mayer on the Future Stars. Shiny times. Roman Anthony is here on the Titans of the Game rookie. That's awesome. Love that. Fernando Tatis on the perennial All-Stars. That's good. And Andrew McCutchen on the Game Day Drip. That's Game Day Drip right there. That's how you do it. Andrew McCutchen showing the youngins how it's done. We still got plenty of packs here. I kind of recommend. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I recommend this already. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother getting just the regular plain old tops when all these other variants come out later in the year that I also want to get and collect. Nick Kurtz, Dylan Smith, Nolan Ryan's 91. That's a good one. I was a big Nolan Ryan fan when I was a kid. He was one of the only things I liked about Texas back then, ironically. Now I live here. Julio Rodriguez on the Titans of the Game. There is Owen Cassie on the 8-bit baller rookie card. That is good. That is very good. It goes down here, and there he is, Shohei Ohtani with the Game Day Drip. Again, a very nice Game Day Drip. There he is. Looks like a leather coat of some sort coming into the game. He's styling, even off the field. He's doing good things. I'm currently watching the Orlando Magic and Detroit Pistons Game 2 as I'm opening these. I tried to do this during halftime, but I didn't quite make it because this box was juicier than I thought it was going to be. There's our logo for Court Cousins. If you want to find out anything going on with the Orlando Magic, me and my cousin Kyle are talking about the Orlando Magic there. Sometimes he talks about it with other people, but that's the cousin of Card Cousins we used to do together as well. So if you're curious about that at all, go ahead and check that out. And now we'll get back to opening this box, already in progress. And we're now to the back where the juicy stuff lies, and that is Otto Kemp rookie card on the glittery. And then we got a Byron Buxton, Stars of MLB, Vlad Guerrero Jr. on the perennial All-Stars, and there is Mrs. Met. Mrs. Met, because she is apparently married to Mr. Met. Legally married, I guess. Cade Cunningham is going bananas over here, ladies and gentlemen. He's the only good player the Detroit Pistons have. Sorry to bring some basketball to this baseball opening, but we had to do it because it's happening. It's happening over there. By the time you see this, the series will probably be over. All right. We're to the back where we've got Jose Ramirez on the All Tops team. These are fun-looking cards. I like these. Jack Caglione on the Titans of the Game rookie card. Good, good, good. Corbin Carroll on the Game Day Drip. That's some good drip. And Roman Anthony's 8-bit baller rookie card. I'm into that. All right, we're getting some Roman Anthony's. I felt like I didn't have enough in my collection. I wasn't getting good Romans. So now we're flush with Roman. There's a Boston Red Sox team card. Yoshida. Regular Carroll. Max Muncy. Mariners. Oh, I'm not seeing any rookie in here yet. What's the deal? Oh, we got a refractor of the RBI leaders now. Here is Fernando Tatis on the big ticket player. Mookie Betts is here on our Stars of MLB, and there is Dinger. Got a chance to see Dinger live when I went to Colorado recently for a convention. He happened to be at the Avalanche game. I didn't get in line to meet with him, but I saw him there. It was fun. Chase Burns rookie card of 8-bit ballers. So getting a lot of those, which is good. 2 packs remain. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. I'm curious if you have a favorite. Was it Celebration? Is it the Easter? Is it the Christmas? Is it any other offshoot I'm not thinking of? What's your favorite offshoot of the baseball product? I haven't seen a baseball Halloween yet, which I feel like they ought to do because baseball goes in October. Colby Thomas. Just throwing it out there. If you're going to do all of these different holidays, why not? If you're going to do Christmas and they don't play during Christmas, what's stopping you from Halloween? Matt Strome. We got Jacob Mizrowski on the rookie card right there. That's solid. And they got a Christian Yelich on the perennial All-Stars. That's good for the PC. And then our mascot of the Chicago White Sox is mascot? Excuse me? He doesn't have a name? He's just mascot? Okay. I guess the White Sox mascot is a mascot. Bananas. All right, Mez will put over there. Last pack. Fuentes. Jack Caglione. All right, and we're to the back, and we have Bailey Ober, Julio Rodriguez and the Stars of MLB, perennial All-Stars of the departing Clayton Kershaw, and last but not least, it's Baxter of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looks like he's there with his mom on Mother's Day. Nice touch, Baxter. So we got a lot of mascots. So if you're wondering if you'll get a lot of mascots in one of these boxes, you sure will. Got a big stack of rookies here. Got a few cards for the PC. Got a lot of inserts, and of course a lot of base because you're going to have that with all the tops. That's all the big base pile. These are all the inserts. I liked it. It was good. It did what I thought it was going to do. It was fun. It was worth celebrating. So I recommend top 75 years Series 1 celebration. Go get you some. I wish I would have got one of those, but it is what it is. All right. Thanks for coming.